Hello,
Shit,
hello.
it's about fucking time.
Hey, man. Things needed to happen beforehand to make sure that we had everything, you know, up to date and things of that nature when it came to having a conversation with you. Okay. So I do have to advise you before we even have this conversation that you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one can be provided to you at no cost. You're not being arrested here, you're just being interviewed, but I do have to advise you of your rights. With your rights being understood and read to you, do you still wish to speak to me?
Whatever, I guess, because if I don't talk to you, I'll guarantee you'll come out with that fucking warrant again and have to deal with all that shit again.
I mean, yeah, and if there's any evidence against you in whatever case may be, there will be a warrant against you in the future. Okay, let's uh let's start off with some basic questions here. Um, I'm speaking to Mr. Xavier Guile, right, sir?
Shit, I grabbed the wrong call.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're speaking to him. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. I said let's start with some basic questions. Your name.
Xavier Guile.
Okay. Do you have any nicknames?
Define nickname.
A name other than the name that you just gave me that you go by.
I mean, I go by X.
Okay, so you're known as Xavier and X. There's no other names that you go by, correct?
I mean, what are you trying to imply here? That I go by something other than my name and my abbreviation?
Yeah, I mean it could be anything. It could be your Twitter or your Squawk handle, Racer X. Things like that.
My squawk handle? What does squawk have anything to do with this?
I'm just asking for all the names that you go by, sir. It doesn't have to be this difficult. It's just a basic question. I'm giving you a question. You just give me the answer. It doesn't have to be back and forth.
Alright, whatever. Yeah, I go by Racer X on Squawk.
Okay. Um, this is gonna be really, really left field, but just know that a lot has been going on since the date of to today. And I finally had the conversation or had the ability to have a conversation with you. This is gonna be really hard to remember, but I need you to do your very best. The day of June 13th. Where were you?
June 13th. Shit, I don't even remember what I had for lunch last week. June
Yeah,
13th, that's a hell
I
of a
kind of
ways.
I kind of figured it was a ways away. Do you mind looking in your phone? Maybe there's some paper trails of you during that day, the day before, the day after, maybe.
I had some dude steal my phone like last like 3 or 4 weeks ago, so I had to get a new phone. So I have all new contact details, everything. Why? What's so special about that day anyway?
Well, there's a car accident that happened that day.
Oh,
Somebody was ran off the road, and your name came up for the incident. That's
my
why you're
name.
here.
Cars get ran off the road all the fucking time in the city. This is Los Santos. Fucking just last week, a crackhead ran me off the road. Where's the bleeding sympathy for that shit?
You're absolutely correct, sir. But in your incident where you got ran off the road, did you end up in a coma?
Coma? No.
Yes. Okay. The victim of this accident ended up in a coma. They were ran off the road and went into the ocean. Sound familiar?
No, not at all.
Maybe a race that was being had that day?
I mean, I entered a lot of races by a lot of water, but none of them have ever ended up with me or anybody in the ocean that I know of.
Okay, maybe if I
Other than
give you
my own car,
some.
I did have to, like, my brakes failed one day and I had to ditch my car in the ocean.
Okay, okay, that's ditching your car in the ocean and running your car off the ocean are two separate things.
Yeah, but I mean that's the only
But when
incident I
you
can think
ditched your
of.
car, did you have somebody in the car with you?
No,
Okay then.
no, I was no.
Um. Okay. The victim's car was found ran off the road near the oil fields.
Oh, then this
So
wasn't even close. No, mine was by the
yeah.
docks.
Okay. So I need you to remember whether or not you were at this race, because that's going to be very important to this case.
Well, I mean,
Because
there's
if
a
you
ton of
can't prove
races that are hosted across the city. Like,
right,
give me more details other than fucking water. Like, what else?
I mean June 13th, you have races near the oil field. That's pretty much all I have in regards to the race. I'm not really into the racing scene. I'm not sure what tracks are out there for you to race. But I was given oil fields. I was given, the date of the event, and I was given the fact that there was a race there. Maybe if I give you some names, you might be able to remember this race. Um, some of these races or some of these racers that were in the race as well. Let me see. We have Velocity. Do you recognize the name Velocity?
Yeah. What about her?
It's a her. Okay. Okay. What about Disapproval?
Disapproval. Yeah, name sounds familiar.
Okay. So do you know who Miss Velocity is then? Do you have a name for a Velocity?
Nah, nah. I just go. I just know what the tablet tells me. Or the yeah, the race tells me. The tablet.
Okay.
Sorry, we were talking about tablets earlier, so I'm seeing you with one. It's confusing the fuck out of me.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, and a Disapproval, you don't know who Disapproval is either.
Uh, the name sounds kind of familiar. Like, shit. I don't know off the top of my head. Like it's one like it's foggy. Like I've seen it before.
Okay.
Like I've heard it mentioned. Like,
Okay. Um, do you know a Mr. Nikolai Kurilenko?
not at all. I don't. Wait, Russian?
Russian, Mr. Nikolai.
The asshole who fucking like literally is like the biggest dickhead known to man with me right now. That Nikolai? That's his name? Oh fuck. Keep that name in mind.
Okay, it sounds like you and Mr. Nikolai have a history.
Oh fuck yeah, we have a fucking history. You know what? I'll bet you. Okay, June 13th. Let me see. You're talking about an ocean dump, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
so
there ain't no
things,
ocean dump, but I do remember. I do recall earlier I ran into him a long fucking time ago,
but before June 13th or
before June
the
13th.
day of? Okay.
Yeah.
Give
So
me one
look,
second here.
look. At the end of the day, it ain't my fault that you can't control your car for shit. All right. He slid on out in Sandy, and he fucking his rear end slipped out. I drafted him for a bit, but when the moment his rear end slipped out, I slingshot in front of them. He didn't like that too much. So he swung the front end of his car out and ran me right into the side, and I hit the guardrails. I went flying into a fucking ditch sign. But at the same time, he hit me so fucking hard that he rebounded off and smacked himself into oncoming traffic. Damn near killed himself doing that stunt.
Okay.
Him and his
So,
little okay, I think I know what's going on here. Fucking, I see what the fuck's going on here. They're putting something on me, little fuckers. It's fucking hilarious how fast lies travel when they ride shotgun with a fucking grudge.
who's who's they? Give me answers here. You're kind of talking
Nikolai
vaguely.
and his whole fucking band of posse crew or whatever the fuck they are. the end of the day, Nikolai's never once liked me. I don't even fucking know why. The guy's a dick. And he's got that whole fucking crew of his hating my ass for no fucking reason. It makes it hard for me to do anything. Hell, just like not even 3-4 months ago, someone threw my name under the fucking bus, and I'm getting guns pointed at me about some fucking shit with guns. I come to find out it's Nikolai's posse group's the ones that tell him this shit.
Nikolai's group questioned
Look,
you
I'm
about
not
guns?
one to fucking tell you what the fuck's going on, but they ain't all what you think they are. That's all I'm saying there.
Okay. All this vague talk is not helping your case at all. Like, I understand you're trying to give me information to try to, I guess,
You don't
take the
understand
load
anything
off of
about the
you,
streets,
but
then, do you?
what do you mean the streets? Like,
You tell just with me having this conversation with you, I'm probably gonna end up in a fucking ditch here next week.
why would
My
you
spine ripped out of me.
Why would you say that?
Why wouldn't I say that? I got a fucking target on my back on every single motherfucker out in this city. Every single one of the fucker wants Xavier. Every single motherfucker does. Those people who don't are those who are part of my own fucking, like, trust circle.
Your own trust circle. Okay. Let's see. Just to make sure I have, because you're speaking in like 3 or 4 different stories at this point. Nothing is being concise and precise, and nothing is helping your case. So I'm trying to maneuver this conversation so it does help, both in getting an answers to this case and helping you not get into trouble that you're about to get into with what's been put against you as evidence. You and Nikolai have a history of disputes about your driving style. According to him, you're very aggressive with driving. What would you say to that nature of that relationship?
It ain't my fault the guy has to try and cut me into my line. Respect the line. You don't respect the line. You don't respect that the driver's faster, better, or controls his car better than you. That's a you problem.
Okay. So it's been mentioned that you and Nikolai got into arguments multiple times after races, even down to making it to the hospital and still getting into arguments. Can you tell me about those arguments?
I have no idea what arguments anybody's even fucking talking about there. I didn't even know the guy's name until today.
So you've had multiple conversations, multiple arguments with a guy, and you don't even know his name.
No. But I know what he drives. I know what he drives is a piece of shit.
Okay. So earlier you said that you don't know these people by names, you know them by racer names. So what is Nikolai's racer name?
It's like fucking, well, that's Bambushka? How the fuck you say that?
Okay. We've been told that you're aggressive and tried to run people off the road in previous races. Is this true? Is this a sentiment that you have where you feel like
What is this, fucking Crybaby
people
Central or what?
people are beneath you? Well, it's very important when you're being suspected of being an aggressive driver to the point where you're running people off the road where it leads to a coma.
Look,
That
at
could
the
have
end of the
led
day,
that could have
rubbing
led
is
to a
racing.
death, which would have gave you murder. You would have been charged with murder had he died. You do understand that, sir, right?
And I'm telling you right now, I may rub and bump people that get in my fucking way, or when they try to get in my fucking way, just because they're assholes. That don't mean I'm gonna send them into the fucking ocean. Like I said, the only time I've ever dealt with water is when my own car's brakes failed.
Okay. So you said earlier that you had a situation in a race prior to June, maybe 3 or 4 months ago in Sandy. right? Can you tell me more about this race? I know that you were saying that you guys were going back and forth. Maybe he pinned you against the median, and then you made
Yeah,
him.
long story short, he saw me coming on up, and instead of staying the fuck out of my way, knowing that I have the faster car and I'm the better driver, he chooses to get into my line.
Okay.
So he then runs into me, which runs me off the fucking road into the fucking guardrails and into a fucking ditch sign. And then he
Okay.
himself then gets ejecto-citoed into a fucking oncoming traffic.
Okay. Is that the only time that you remember there being a back and forth or a
Any other
difference within
time,
the
it's
race?
any time he's behind me, which is all the fucking time he's in my rear view. Let's make that clear. This guy ain't exactly the greatest driver in the world either. How do we know he didn't just fucking eat it himself in the water? But either anytime he goes into my anytime he does way worse than I do. He tries to come flying into corners way too fucking fast. But it ain't because he's trying to, because he doesn't know how to control his car. He's doing it to try and hit me to fuck me up. Because he can't take it when I win. It's not my fault he fucking sucks. It's not my fault him and his crew are shit. At the end of the day, rubbin's racing. What do you want me to do? Bubbles are a thing. Rubbin's a thing. No car comes out mint. If it comes out mint, man, you're doing something right. And it has happened a couple of times. My car's come out mint. And everyone else's car has come out looking like it was fresh out of the fucking junkyard.
Okay. Um. So let's talk about June 13th. Anything that jogs your memory from that day? What were you doing? Who were you with? Things of that
June.
nature.
What week of June? That's what? Second week of June? Third week of June? No, second week of June. I don't even think I was even anywhere near Los Santos during that time frame. Myself and JP were fixing some shit up with the shop at the time.
Okay.
I'm willing to bet because I know there was a whole week that we had to take care of some shit. And we weren't even around.
Okay. So who's JP?
Well, JP's my partner, my not like not like
Your
that.
like your relationship partner?
No, not like that.
Okay.
He's the co-owner at the time of Cruising Craftsman. We have projects outside of the city that we're taking care of with other things. Because he's a rapper and I'm a disc jockey. So we were taking some care of some shit on the other side, on the outside of the city and outside of Los Santos, getting some shit taken care of. Because unlike those clowns, the only thing we have other things to do other than worry about than just fucking who's at what race or whatever, causing more problems.
Okay. So you were claiming that you were outside of the city working on other things, music related, I guess. DJing for Mr. JP.
No,
Do you
JP and I
have
were DJing at a site.
okay, do you
You,
have any
you
proof?
look. You ever heard whenever you're coming on into flights and all that stuff at the airport, right? You hear the tune like "Back in the Streets" like I never left. Bet that it
Right,
won't be a problem. Yeah, that's JP singing that. We have
right.
royalties for all that, and we have to
Mm-hmm.
work once in a while to make sure that shit stays the way that it is.
Okay.
And at the time when we recorded all that shit, we were working at a studio, and now we've been renegotiating paperwork and all that shit because the asshole who, we didn't really co-run it with, but the asshole we had running the HR department is a complete dickhead. And he's fucked everything up. So now we have to go through the whole sub process of fixing everything and separating, our music from his bullshit, basically. So it's been a clusterfuck. So we spent, a whole
Okay.
week down in, San Fierro. We've been everywhere. San Fierro, Las Venturas. We've been all over San Andreas. And even across to fucking Vice City and Liberty City trying to fix shit.
Okay. Do you have any proof of this? Any form of evidence that I can use this for your case to pretty much cross you out as a suspect.
Like I said, I was nowhere near the place at the time.
That's
I mean, look,
hearsay.
it's a they said it's a them against me anyway to begin with. At the end of the day,
right.
it's a them against me anyway to begin with,
Mhm.
and I have history with them, so very clearly they're gonna act like I'm the one who did it, when in reality it's probably one of his own dickheads that did it to him. Fuck, who knows? Maybe he pissed off someone in his own crew. I don't know.
Mhm.
Look, I'm honored by the fact that these guys that seem to think that it's me. Because quite frankly, that means that they're scared of any time that I'm in a race, they see me in the rear view, they know that I'm gonna be the one who takes that win. But I'm not gonna take credit for something I didn't do. Yeah, I got beef with this Nikolai Bambushka, whatever the fuck name he wants to go by. But that's a completely different situation from me running him off the road like that. I've never ran anybody off the road in any fucking ocean whatsoever. Hell, I mean, I bet you probably I could even go by what cars were even there. Like, because I normally drive the same shit. Like, I'm always driving my Omnis, depending on like what type of the race we're registering for, because you gotta have the right car for the race. You can't just come in, with a fucking Ferrari in a fucking Toyota race. There are rules to this kind of shit. And when it comes to those rules, I know what cars I run, and I know what cars they run. They're normally running fucking Issy Sports, fucking Remus Takowski edition, Takumi editions, and fucking like fucking ZR350s. Now I'm running, me and my crew, we're running Karumas, we're running Sultans, we're running fucking Sugois. We ain't running anything like that. And I guarantee you can check every single police footage during that incident, that June 13th incident. Guarantee you, not a single one of my guys are in there.
And when you say your guys, this is your circle of
Myself,
people that you trust.
JP, and anybody else I'm affiliated with. Guarantee it.
Okay.
Because
and
we always run with the same fucking logo, and it's on... Oh, wait, I'm not wearing that vest.
Okay, so who else is in this little group of individuals that you trust?
Nah, you ain't getting it that easy. You have to figure out who else that is.
What do you mean? You're
Look,
giving it to me.
At the end of the day, this is it's like a fucking red versus blue situation, and the
Hold
red
on,
teams...
is this a game to you?
What?
Is this a game to you?
A game? A game to me? Life is nothing but a game. Entire existence is nothing but a game. You want to play that coin?
This is not a game, sir. You're about to get arrested. You're gonna get charged. You're gonna get sued.
Fuck, you still don't get it. You don't get it. I'm telling you right now, you got the wrong guy. I'm willing to bet they probably staged this whole fucking thing, but you won't see it that way.
Well, you're not helping your case.
I have nothing to help my case that's gonna fucking defend myself, it seems. Because like I told you, my phone...
The burden of proof is on you. You've been suspected of something.
Ass.
Okay.
Where's the markings of his car, my car rubbing against his? Where's the markings of that shit? Where's the video evidence of my car being the one that made him eat it in that ocean? Look, I don't care. At the end of the day, yeah, do I feel bad for the guy? Sure. But I ain't the one who fucking killed him. That ain't my fucking style. I don't fucking kill people. I boost cars, I race cars, I tune cars. And any motherfucker who stays in my way, that's a them problem. But I ain't gonna fucking kill them.
I'm gonna let you marinate on that. Stand hold.
Stand hold. Stand hold of these nuts, you dickhead. Hey, yo, fitting a profile don't make you guilty, motherfucker. That's just lazy work. I've seen prettier frames than this. And aggressive driving is just precision with passion. It's not a crime to do better. Not yet, anyway.
All right, X, how you?
Oh, I'm just feeling just fucking amazing. How about yourself?
I'm not feeling good at all. I'm kind of upset with you.
Be upset with me all you want, officer.
You're not taking this situation seriously. So maybe if we start naming charges, maybe you'll understand the gravity of what's going on. Okay? You could be charged with vehicular assault. Okay? That's aggravated assault. All right? You can be charged with reckless endangerment. This is a hit and run. It can be charged with attempted murder. Do you understand? Even though you didn't murder the man, that you could be charged with attempted murder because he was in an accident that led him to a coma based on the race of your aggressive driving? You mentioned that if somebody is faster, then they should get out your way, which just shows me how aggressive you are within a race.
Again?
That might be your racing philosophy, but Nikolai was seriously injured. Do you believe that your aggressive driving style, as Nikolai described it himself, could unintentionally have led to an accident?
Can't charge me with a crime that I wasn't there, officer. Besides, aggressive driving
But that's what I'm saying.
is not a
Multiple
crime.
people put you in the damn race.
Multiple people have me in there. Multiple people are in my rear views at all fucking times. You want to know what I say to that? I say fuck them all. That's what I say.
But you don't have any proof showing that you were not in that race.
It's amazing that I'm still in their heads even when I'm nowhere near the track. It's amazing to me. That's the part that's hilarious to me. I'm nowhere near that track at all.
That put you there.
I'm a ghost inside their brains.
You don't have not one person that could back up your alibi.
You want any motherfucker that's gonna back up my alibi? Fine. You want to play that fucking card? Fine. JP himself will tell you that I was with him that fucking day.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add to this, Sleepy Man?
Who the fuck is Sleepy Man?
Oh, you don't know who Sleepy Man is?
No.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add to this?
Yeah. Fitting the profile doesn't make you guilty, and I would expect a cop to know better than that.
That's
just lazy work.
It's not fitting the profile. You were named by name and nickname. Multiple nicknames by that.
Oh my god, so my name's been thrown around everywhere. You want to know what that is? It just sounds like nothing.
You're the only person named. There's nobody else. There's no other suspects. Do you not understand the gravity of the situation?
I understand it pretty fucking well. There's just a bunch of fucking haters out there that just can't fucking stand the fact that I'm better than them. And so they decide to pull this shit. Man, have you ever even considered that? Don't you think it's fucking, as a cop, don't you think it's fucking weird that all the same motherfuckers that are on one side of the spectrum are saying the exact same thing, like it's a fucking rehearsal?
So tell me more about that. I'm not understanding what this one side of the spectrum is.
You want me to spill the beans? Fine, I'll spill the fucking beans. I was nowhere near that course at the time. June 13th, I guarantee you, I was either with JP doing the whole fucking situation with the record label situation, or I was out and about doing my own fucking thing. I was nowhere near the track on June 13th. Nowhere near it at all.
Okay.
Busy doing my own shit because I got better things to do than to try to sit here and cry bullshit because someone, oh my god, is better than them on a fucking course.
No, everything you're telling me just tells me that you were in that race.
I'm not in that fucking race.
You're being so fucking not gullible. You're being so fucking cocky about how much better you are than them that you're not seeing.
I'm not saying I'm better than them. Clearly, they think I'm better than them. Because if they think that I'm this smart to pull this off and fucking not brag about it, Jesus fucking Christ, that's crazy. You don't think the motherfucker that I fucking have had like multiple issues with, you don't think I'd laugh my ass off about that? You crazy.
Okay,
You don't
so
think I'd raise that.
who's Nikolai's crew? What is this Nikolai's crew?
Yeah, you know, Mr. What was it? Fucking the guys who owned fucking, well, I guess it's now what, Redline now? Max Cruz and fucking, what the fuck is that gal's name? Fucking, check. I got it on my phone here, I think. Fucking Blaze. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so you're saying that Nikolai, Max,
Blaze, fucking
Blaze.
Lucky, they're all in the same fucking crew. So of course they're gonna sit here and try to finger shit on me. They're all in the same crew.
So is this crew based on them working in the same place, or did Redline exist before the used car lot?
Nah, this crew's been around before Redline.
Okay. So they all wear colors, like how street gangs do.
It's not the same, but similar, yeah.
Is that what the red bandana is?
Yeah, usually that's how they identify themselves, is through the red bandanas. That's how I know it's they're one of them fucking suckers. Hell, the fucking funny thing is, and you should really look into that used car lot, because not everything in that used car lot is what it seems.
Oh.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna be no fucking snitch and rat it out. It's not how it works, because I don't want to have a gun to my fucking head again. All I'm telling you is, that fucking place is nothing more than a sham. It's not what you think it is, and Lucky ain't no fucking saint, and neither is that Nikolai motherfucker either. Clearly he's not, because if he's this fucking smart to pull this off, I gotta give him some fucking credit. Guy's smarter than I gave him credit for, even with his quote-unquote amnesia. I mean, has he even been diagnosed with this shit, or is he just making this shit up as he goes? Did he just shit this out of his ass?
No.
Do we even have? We don't have a lead medical advisor anymore in the city. So how do we know he ain't just making this shit up? Come on, detective. Am I gonna be a better detective than you on this shit? Should I go and apply for LSPD instead of the fucking Los Angeles Customs?
You know what? You would be a great detective, but unfortunately for you, you're a fucking felon, dumbass.
There it is. There it is. Right there. That's it. And that's why you can't believe a single word I tell you, because I'm a felon. Oh, heaven forbid I don't play by the rules of your society or the rules that your fucking government decides. You know what, man? Don't even fucking matter.
Yeah, now you know why it's so hard for me to believe your alibis. That's why we need your evidence. Are you not putting two and two together here, Mr. Felon?
Mr. Felon, huh? Oh, I'm gonna keep that in mind. That's gonna be my new Twitter handle, Mr. Felon. Perfect. I love it. Thanks. You give me inspiration.
Yep, I don't see you going anywhere else but jail every so often, so might as well keep you highlighted, Mr. Felon.
Please. Oh,
that's
please.
That's going to be added to the multiple nicknames that you have.
The worst I've done is
Xavier Guile.
Okay, so I've taken a few cars off a bunch of rich assholes.
AKA Racer X, AKA Mr. Sleepy Man, AKA Mr. Felon. Let's keep it going. You have a whole repertoire
Mr.
here.
Sleepy Man. I've never once heard that used anywhere except for here. That's fucking hilarious. Is that what Lucky Screw calls me, Mr. Sleepy Man? Because they can't stand the fact that I'm just that fucking good. They can't seem to understand that my car is just that much better. That my car is better tuned than theirs. Man.
Better tuned. Admission of guilt of having modified vehicles. Let me just add
I'm a fucking street racer, dude. Of course it's on my fucking record.
Let's keep on adding that to the evidence here.
Evidence. You can't charge me something I've already been convicted with, asshole. You can ask your fucking chief about that. He took 2 tanks off of me.
Okay, did taking two tanks change your perspective on racing? Did taking two tanks change your perspective on racing? No, you still race. You still have possibly more tanks somewhere else. You possibly still have those same modifications that you were arrested for in that same vehicle.
Oh, bullshit. You ripped them out yourself.
We ripped. I wasn't there
You
ripping those
guys.
out.
Oh. Well, someone fucking did. Maybe it was you. Because I don't have them anymore. I don't know what to tell you. Hell, I haven't even been street racing for quite some time since we lost fucking cruising. Was that your fucking doing too? You're gonna tell me that's your fucking doing?
My doing?
Yeah.
It's,
Were you the reason why we lost Cruising Craftsman?
why would it be my doing?
Why the fuck
Was
wouldn't
there
it be,
crime
ass
being
munch?
done at Cruising Craftsman? Was there
So you're
crime
calling
being
me
done at
Mr.
Cruising
Felon
Craftsman?
and all that shit? I wouldn't be shocked if you pulled some
Where do you work at now?
numbers.
Let's actually look that up. Where do you work at now, Mr. X?
I'll tell you, you don't even have to
Oh,
look it
Los
up. Los
Santos
Santos
Customs.
Customs.
Are you guys doing crime out of that location, sir?
Fuck no.
Is
And
crime
fuck
being
you
done
if you
at?
think that we are. You know
Oh,
what? Go fuck
I
yourself.
wouldn't know, Mr. Felon.
You know what? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. So just heaven fucking forbid, I have a couple of fucking speeding tickets, a couple of fucking racing under my belt.
Speeding tickets doesn't give you felonies.
No, but stealing cars does. Stealing cars of dumbasses who don't know how to take care of their shit. Hell,
Stealing cars.
I'm doing them a favor.
Destruction of government property, grand theft.
Hey, it's not my fault
arrest,
you guys gotta trade paint once in a while.
Attempted murder of a public servant and peace officer. Sir,
Oh,
are you
please.
gonna kill
That's
me
a
today?
tacky charge because one of your guys got sideswiped by me and he hit a truck head on. That ain't my fault.
Oh, but you always have criminal possessions of a weapon class B. Sir.
Class B, my ass.
That's a step ahead from class A.
My ass.
You're using SMGs out here in these crimes. Do you not see what type of dangerous criminal you are, Mr. Fella?
Oh, man, I'm so fucking dangerous. Oh, blow your bleeding heart for all the fucking terrorists out there, the guys robbing your banks, the guys who fucking tearing ATMs, but the guy who
How do I know that you're not one of these guys?
Have I ever been caught for that shit?
Just because you haven't been caught doesn't mean you're not causing these,
these
crimes.
Please.
Are you admitting guilt?
You caught me plenty of times.
Are you saying
before.
that you're the one robbing these banks and getting away?
Fuck no. I ain't got fucking time to fucking deal with fucking bank shit.
Okay, what do you have time for, sir?
What
did you have time for on June 13th? Let's bring it back to that. What did you have time for on June 13th?
I already fucking told you.
Did you have time?
Myself?
Did you have enough time to run somebody off the road to where they landed in the ocean?
Dude, I'm getting so fucking tired of this shit. I'm telling you right now, you got the wrong motherfucker. Okay. I may be an asshole. I may be a felon to you. Maybe nothing better than a felon. But at the end of the day, what I ain't is a fucking liar. If I fucking ran Nikolai off the road, I'd make sure he knew it was me, even with a memory loss.
Okay. 89470266 is your phone number.
I think. Unless it fucking changed us.
All right, can we get that updated? Can I get your phone number?
There you go. Merry fucking Christmas.
Not giving it specifically to me. I meant, oh, sure.
Well, who else am I supposed to give it to?
0266. You could have just said it verbatim so I could have it in my notes. That is your phone number. If you have anything that joggles that small head of yours, just give me a call at 911. If we have anything that we need to ask you, we'll call you. Okay, sir?
Please.
Let's get you out of here. Doing my fucking head in.